Hi, Jeff Marchiafava.
Hello, Jeff Cork.
We both saw games with zombies in them. Funnily enough. What did you see?
I saw Days Gone. I still don't know what to think about it.
Yeah, it's almost like the director from Left 4 Dead leaned on the switch all the way and said, I'm out of here. Have fun, idiots. Unending streams of guys. You saw a demo, though. What did you see that was different from what people saw?
They kind of showed alternate routes that you could have taken to kind of prove that it wasn't super scripted.
Did it look fun? Because when I saw all those guys, I was like, oh, that's a lot of zombies. And then you just started shooting him, and it was just like shooting into a crowd. And after a while, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the big question that I still have. I mean, the tech looked really cool.
Yeah.
That there are just zombies pouring in from all over the place. They're breaking through doors. He was doing a lot of scripted stuff in the environment. He grabbed one zombie and like smashed his head through a buzzsaw, and it was all very seamless, kind of like you would expect from a Naughty Dog game, kind of.
This is Sony Bend, we should say.
Yes.
Sony Bend Studios.
Yeah, but then I also kind of came to the same question of how long is this going to go on, and how fun is this actually going to be?
Microsoft announced Dead Rising 4 during its stage presentation.
They sure did. I heard the squealing.
It's Frank West. You remember him? Big hero from the first games.
Sure.
And Marvel vs. Capcom 3, obviously. He's back in Willamette, Colorado, which, if you remember, is the scene of the disaster from the very first game.
Yeah, is this a reboot?
Hey, stupid, why would a reboot have a 4 in it? Is what the guy giving the demo didn't say to me, but you could hear it in his voice.
Yeah, contempt.
Basically, it just seems like a continuation of Dead Rising 3, which is not a bad thing if you're a fan of the series like I am. So
okay, but you're back in the same town as the first game?
Yeah, but you're not in the mall, although I did ask, and you can visit Willamette Mall, but it's a new mall because the original one has been destroyed.
Sure. How big is it, Cork? The world?
It looked like it was like 20-something inches on the screen. I don't know. He didn't tell me. I asked, I said, hey, is it bigger than the other ones? And he gave me it's hard to say. The big thing here is that you get an exosuit. So anyway, what that lets him do is Frank can use some of the larger weapons that are ordinarily kind of out of his scope. So like a giant flamethrower is one of them. Another one, he gets in the exosuit, then he like punches a couple of Christmas boxes, and he's running around punching people with Christmas gifts on his hands. And as he's doing this, like things are like flying out like gifts and stuff, and you can pick those up and use those as components for crafting, like a little Servbot toy or like a teddy bear, for instance, that kind of thing.
How did it look compared to the last one?
The same. Extra bonus points for Christmas theme, because that always makes a game better.
So what we have basically is we have Dead Rising, which is a continuation but an improvement of all the previous games, versus a great big unknown with this new game. But now we can go to the wild card contender.
State of Decay 2.
We were both really big fans of the first one, right?
It's one of those games where you're just like, man, if they ever get around to a sequel, it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Like with everything they learned, because technically it had a lot of issues.
It had a lot of problems, but it had a lot of cool game systems that it was
fantastic game systems in there. Yeah. So what's it going to be? Because we don't really know anything about State of Decay 2.
Yeah. I think ultimately Dead Rising is probably the safest bet.
Yeah. And I think it's
because
the
we
best
know
bet.
the most about it.
Yeah, because I got to play it.
Yeah.
Did you get to play your game?
No.
Days Gone?
We got a lot of questions about that one.
Yeah, name
I think
three questions. Go.
Who are the characters?
Okay.
Why are there zombies?
Uh-huh.
Where are you?
Okay.
What time period is this?
Okay, that's...
Why are you riding motorcycles during a zombie apocalypse?
What's the name of your gang?
They're super loud.
What do you call the zombies? Because do they call them zombies?
They call them freakers.
Okay, so this entire premise, this is not a rivalry because this is zombies versus freakers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what are you going to do?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there we go.
This is exactly what we need to do.
Yeah.